Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. The famous words are, let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer is Ybor Gold. This is another one from Florida. This is brewed by the Florida Beer Company out of Melbourne, Florida. And here on the side it's got beer profile, the color, it's got right in the mid-range between light and dark, and the taste is 3/4 of the scale between malty and hoppy. And the body is right in the middle between light and full. And on the other side over here it's got no date. It's got a barcode, but it does have a telephone number. A telephone 321-728-3412. Or maybe we ought to call them and tell them how much more important it is to put their date on their damn beer rather than their phone number. What do you think, guys? I might put this on the review so y'all can all call them and say, "What's the date on this beer?" You see, the phone number's on there, but there ain't no date. What's up with that, guys? This is a second one. We did a Florida Beer Company beer yesterday and wasn't impressed with it at all. So they're more likely going to end up being a very session type beer like Red Hook or something like that, where all they produce is either 4 to 5% ABV beers, and they're trying to get the Bud and the Miller and the macro lager drinkers over to their side and not putting a lot of taste in it. And they're trying to convert some people evidently, and try to get them to get into the craft brews, because people that are already in the craft brews don't find these beers very tasty. And I'll be in that crowd too, usually. So maybe this one will change my mind, guys. This is a Vienna Lager, 4.60 ABV. Just a little stronger than iced tea. This is a year-round serving from these guys. The food frame for this cuisine is Latin American and German, and the meat is pork and poultry. The glassware, it says the Flute Pilsner, or the Pokel, the mug, the Seidel, the Stein. It's a Vienna Lager, and I probably already have the bigger glass, but we're going to pour it in a pint glass today, guys. The beer is not recommended for extended cellarings, being a 4% ABV beer. It's not going to want to keep, so that's exactly the reason, since it's not wanting to keep. Well, you should have a date on it, so you know how long to keep it. So here I go again. Cap off of this one, guys. In continuation of the Florida Beer Week, let's get this one into the glass. Let's see if we can even get ahead. Let's pour it down the center here. Not much. No Cigar City there, huh? Over to the light. Very clear, very amber, very American lager, macro lager looking color. It is just slightly darker than what you would see in a Bud Light or a Miller Lite poured into a glass. Not much head poured into it. Very much looks like a lager in a glass. So it's a Vienna Lager. Let's see if it smells like one. I'm getting a little bit of sweet maltiness there, but a lot of grassiness and graininess there. Got an earthy smell to it. I don't know what hops they've used on this one. I would think they used some kind of German hops on this sauce or something like that. Hallertau. Got a slight citrusy smell to go with it. A little breadiness too. Well, let's see what this is about. See if it's better than yesterday's brew. Cheers. Thank you, Dennis. Wow. I didn't think we could have a worse beer than the one we had yesterday, but I believe this one is just a little bit below that. Just a tad. It's C down to a less. I don't even have a C plus or a C or a C minus. Once you get to the C's, that's it. The next thing below the C is a D. This is definitely not impressive. Very watery. Not impressed with this one, guys. For out of the fridge, I'm going to let the other half sip it too. She's agreed with me and everything you've seen on the Florida beer so far. She's agreed with me. The Cigar City beers have been wonderful. The only one I could fault them on that was they took a bottle with no date on it. That's the only thing I was going to fault them on that, and the alcohol on that one. But all the rest of them have been pretty lame. So they need to step up to the plate. What do you think, guys? Let me go let the other half sip on this, and we'll come back and do the final chug on this one. But my hair is definitely not blown back. Matter of fact, it's glued down. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little left here. To me, this is basically a malty lager. That's what it tastes like to me. Not super impressive. Very sessionable, easy drinking. Not a lot of taste. Final chug. I find that the case for most session lagers. They're very bland, very weak, very watery. Very easy drinking, low alcohol, or no presence of any alcohol in the taste. So if that's what you like, that's a good thing. And this may be a little better choice than the Buds or Millers or Coors. So with that being said, guys, for me, it didn't do it for me. It's a 4, it's a C, it's average beer. So if you haven't had it and you like the lagers, this has a little more taste than what you're going to get from Bud and Miller and them, but not a lot. It's pretty close to that. So Rate Beer has this 22 overall and a 49 in the style. So not very impressive numbers there either, guys. And Beer Advocate comes up with a 77, which is in their average range. So, not impressed with this one, guys. If you've had this one, or you're down in Florida and this is what you drink, give me some comments back on this one, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm gonna like to look in that fridge. Why don't you join me then? We're gonna do it tomorrow. See you then.